And we're live.
Exciting.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
Voices.
Internet. It's us. It's Slugfest Games. We're back with antics and anecdotes. That should be the name of our stream: Antics and Anecdotes. Ask us anything. It's ask us about Slugfest Games. Ask us about other game companies. If we don't know, we'll make it up. We're here to amuse.
For the most part,
today,
we don't know.
Oh man. Tune in next stream for Lawyers and Libel.
Lawyers and Libels. Yes. I will say one thing I know. So Greater Than Games just launched a Kickstarter. They are rebooting the old cheap ass title Devil Bunny Needs a Ham. Devil Bunny Needs a Ham. And so that's if you're old school cheap ass games fans, go check that out. I know that because I've been playing another game with James Ernest, who designed that game. Anyway, hello everybody. We are back to playing just some good old-fashioned Red Dragon Inn because we've been playing a lot of other stuff lately. But first, we have a very special stream coming up on Saturday that Jen will now tell us about.
Woo.
Yeah, everybody, if you've got time on Saturday between noon and 4 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be live streaming in support of Extra Life. Extra Life, if you don't know who they are, they're a games-related charity where they encourage people to stream games live in order to drive donations towards Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have some of our new Extra Life promo card called Bytecoin. It's a fun prize coin card. Prize coin card.
Promo card.
It's a promo prize card.
Prizo.
Prizo Cardo. It's got a coin on it. It's funny. But no, we'll be giving away that. We'll also be raffling for exciting other prizes such as previous year Extra Life cards and other fun stuff. We'll be playing games. We'll have some guests. It'll be a good time. So you should come by. If you can't make it tomorrow, if you can't make it Saturday, don't worry. After the live stream, we'll have some donation options available. So we look forward to seeing you then and helping us help the kids.
When is then?
Saturday from noon until 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay. So do your UTC math for wherever you need to be on Saturday. and yeah, we'll see you there. Gaming for a cause, because who doesn't want to help Children's Hospital Network thing?
It's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Children get healed,
we
get their bills paid, you get game stuff.
We entertain, etc.
Yeah, it's all good.
Anyway, Bottle Monk says
Jen is kind of quiet.
Okay. Yeah, we can maybe fix that.
I'll just
Meantime,
crank up both of their volume. It'll be fine.
Well, if Sam's cranking up my volume on his end, I'm not going to do it on my end. Boink.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully that's better.
Dargon in.
Dargon in.
The Dargans.
Yep.
I actually know a Dargan.
A what?
Really?
He runs and operates the game shop that I played UFS at in Scotts Valley.
It's probably a
forever.
last name.
No,
Okay.
it's his first name.
What's it?
Yeah.
His first name?
Huh. Okay. Huh.
Dargons.
Yeah.
So
Color Me
we're
Surprise.
playing Eve, Jasper, and Keat. Eve and Jasper are just good old-fashioned play cards, do what they say characters. Keat, you probably all already know this, but Keat is a special fancy character, one of my personal favorites. It won the design contest we did back in 2017, I think it was.
Something like that.
And I only know that because I've been writing fun factoids about the Red Dragon Inn recently. So instead of gold pieces, Keat starts with 10 artifacts. These are my gold. but many of my cards allow me to reveal an artifact, in which case it goes up in front of me and it's like a card in my hand, except of course it's still also my gold. So if I like spend all of my artifacts to do their thing, then guess what? Now I'm out of gold. So
Game over.
Trade off. This is one of my favorite characters, but that is all. Otherwise, he's pretty simple to play.
Yeah.
So we should play.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going first? Who's got a randomization?
Randomization cube. My
Do it.
son's run off with them all. Here's a randomization cube, right? Yeah.
Sure.
1, 2, it's me. 3, 4, it's Jasper. 5, 6, it's Keith. 3, 4, Jasper, Jen.
All right.
Jasper,
Time for
Jen,
me
going
to go.
first.
Get RDI 8 from his pre-ordered RDI 8 is available for pre-order. We should look into where that's from. Now that may be a legitimate thing. I hope it is. We'll look into that. The people that do our warehousing may have made pre-orders available, or maybe some store did on their initiative because they know it's coming. I don't know. We'll have to find that out. But Red Dragon in 8 is still, it's still moving. Those of you who have backed, thank you for your patience. The stuff is, it has moved a little bit from the last time we spoke to you about it, but we still do not have an expected ship date for you just yet. So thanks for your patience. Don't worry, it's doing stuff. It's just doing stuff slowly.
It is a luxury good, therefore it is the least priority on all ships.
It's not like we've got a container of PPE or something.
Right. It's not like food or insulin or anything.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Eve.
Yeah, it's me.
Dash fire, me bones, lose 2 fortitude.
Dash fire your bones, lose 2 fortitude.
Hello, Meerkat Marvit. I did not think you would be up this late where you are, but it's good to see you.
I'm not Eve, she's over there. Keats Eve.
What?
Hey, I'll have that attack go your way.
What? I'm going to not the ears that then.
Not the ears.
I too, if I had ears like that, would be pretty protective of my ears.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then in that case,
Would
news, everyone.
Keat
These
technically
drinks are
have
on the
ear
house.
gold?
Sorry, what'd you say, Sam?
Would Keat technically have ear gold?
Ear gold? Well, I mean,
because I'm looking at him and he's got 3 earrings on that left
in the
ear.
deck. Well, no, but
no, it's not in the deck.
But that gag would have made sense on Keat.
Ah, blast! Curse us for making the jokes before finalizing the artwork.
Mm-hmm. Drinks.
That's Chat's peek behind the Iron Curtain today.
Right, yeah. Who's got questions, Chat?
I'm gonna drink ale of intrigue.
Ooh.
Ale of intrigue.
The Discord server spoiled a high roller with a chaser of a high roller.
Nah,
Highballer?
come on.
Holy highball?
Highball.
Yeah. So,
Someday I'll get this alcohol marker. There we go.
There
Doink.
we are.
And I'll draw 2 cards from my character deck. Yoink.
That's a good thing to do.
We do have a discard server.
We do have a Discord server.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a link just a little bit up in chat.
Yeah.
Just before Ruby Knight started to say hello.
Well, depending on when you first logged in, if you don't see it, don't worry. It comes back every 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't remember.
Yeah, every 10
or I'll just
minutes.
do that now.
There you go. Take that.
Also good.
Sweet.
Okay. Is that? Oh, it's my
turn.
turn.
Over.
You drew cards and did things and Eureka! I reveal an artifact. It is a It is a Gleaming Gem of Inebriation. That's not good.
Oh, negative.
A few of them have bad
The
effects.
drunker you are, the prettier it gets.
Aww.
I don't think I've ever noticed that flavor text before. That's good stuff.
It is.
Okay. Okay.
I really like Keat too. By the way, Keat starts the game with 18 artifacts, and then 8 of them are discarded face down to give him his 10 artifacts. So you don't really know which ones you have.
Yep. It's not the same 10 every time. So I draw 3. I whelp.
Uh-oh.
Oh, folks from the Discord server. Apologizing to Jeff for.
EFAD, no, thank you. That was really useful. The testing you did. So what's being talked about in the chat?
It doesn't feel good to find bugs, but it's extremely helpful.
Yeah. What EFAD is talking about is today we're working on a new little thing on our website that we showed to the Discord server today. And bug reports abounded because it's a web thing, and so you have to test it on different browsers and 200 different tablets and right. So we did that today.
Yes.
Okay, so Eve took 2, and then
you get an artifact. I hope it stabs you in the foot. Another
artifact is the Talisman of Temperance.
What?
Okay. That's a good combo. It's a good combo.
Lol.
Now I am going to play Wench Bring Drinks for My Friends, and hey, guess what I'm going to pay with?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Smart.
So I do.
Man, I love the art for Gleaming Gem of Inebriation.
No, all of these they're so good.
They're all so good. Gleaming Gem, I would love to do something with campaign coins for.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If there were a market for like single, like based on a single card thing, I don't know. Maybe we could cram it into some Kickstarter at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Then there's this.
Hey, D-Mystics.
Hello, welcome everybody.
Chat's been talking about Keat plus Torgelsnarf. Chat is correct. If Keat and Torgelsnarf are on the same team for whatever reason, it is 10 artifacts and then Torgelsnarf's 2 counterfeit golds.
That is true.
I guess they're not counterfeit, they're just defaced.
Hashtag corner case.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he's not trying to present. Well, he is trying to present another nation's gold as his gold. He's not trying to present his gold as another nation's gold.
Yes.
That makes sense.
His gold's better though because it's bigger because it's squished.
Which thanks.
There it is.
Oh.
There it is. That was the bait so that I could split it with you, Jasper.
Oh, yay.
Da-da-da.
It's 2 AC, right?
Yes.
2 for each of us. Yes.
All right. Doink.
I'm gonna take 2 and then I'm gonna spend a gold to sober back up. Which may not be the right time to play this, but I can only play it immediately after anyway, so I'm done. Go.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get rid of that card. And this card and this card. Then I'm gonna draw these 4 cards, and they're gonna be the best.
I gotta do the thing where I'm reading the chat without reading Sam's hand right next to it.
Ah, well, you gotta deal with this now. Look into my eyes. You are getting drunker, Keats.
Drunker. Yeah. All good.
Okay, I don't have free drinks or additional drinks. I think I'm getting this for Jasper. No, wait, no. He already did that.
Hey, Wrench's little helper.
Kickstarter's
over.
Well, the Kickstarter's over, but late pledge pre-orders are still open.
Oh, that's fair.
If you go to that page, you'll be able to do a pre-order through BackerKit. If you pre-order Tales through BackerKit, the $90 adventurer level pledge, that's everything from the Kickstarter. You'll get
Same as
The
Kickstarter.
minis that we unlocked, all of the cool stuff that we unlocked, you don't need to add additional stuff to get everything. But you will see that there are additional Kickstarter kits and additional core miniature kits. That's for duplicates. If you want, one set of minis to go in your box and another set of minis to just play around with and do other stuff. Put them into dioramas, sword
There you
fights.
go.
Uh-oh.
Drinking contest.
Oh no.
Is amazing. Oh, I whiff.
Boo.
That's good for me.
Boo.
We are playing with the Red Dragon in 6
It's a 6.
deck.
Oh, it's a 6 deck. Okay.
Yep.
Jasper.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I was having a right from left error.
Oh, for God's sake.
We have our winner for certain definitions of win.
Winner, Dwarven Firewater.
Winner, drunken goblin. Yeah. If I had the card, I would use the card, but I don't have the card, so I don't use the card.
I take 4.
And the
Because
folks familiar with Eve were like, "Wait, which card is he talking about? The one where he doesn't pay, or the one where Jasper also gets a 4 AC drink and they tie?"
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Man, I'm having an evening right here.
We need to just get this game over with and be like, okay, good night, everybody. Bye.
I'm not even halfway through this
Stream
beer.
off.
Not that I'm going to stop or anything. Perhaps I will become smarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Some
this
Callahans.
This is really just the warm up for Saturday. So
Yeah.
Although Jen takes the extra life very seriously, so unfortunately she might not be as drunk on Saturday.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, that's not up to me. That's up to Corks, my local liquor store.
Okay.
Because I'm probably going to go there tomorrow, and if they have anything that looks like I just can't leave it there, I have to take it home with me. I have to adopt it and make it my friend.
And then make it part of myself.
Exactly.
So
Temporarily.
Speaking of buying things you might not need, Jen and I before the stream were talking about all the new paint she's been getting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been watching some miniature painting YouTubers, and they have been like, scale 75 paints. You should do the thing. And so I did the thing. I bought some. Especially, I bought a few purple colors because purples are kind of my Waterloo when it comes to painting. And maybe these will help my purples look good.
Oh God,
Here's your
Eve
quote.
is basically all purple.
Right.
Yes, Eve is purple next to purple.
Purple.
Like the
along with
worst
different
thing.
Purple.
The worst layout it could possibly be for a miniature.
Mm.
I mean, maybe I'm playing drinking contest wrong this entire time. Don't worry, everybody does.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like,
That's why the game has an entire effing page of rules about that card. Is because it's hard, and it's there because it's themey and it's great and it's fun and it makes for all sorts of great story moments in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a pain in the butt, and you have to read an entire page of rules to understand it. So don't worry, you're not the first to have impaled yourself on that sword.
Yep. And now you can do it better. That's really all that matters. Your future games are going to be much better. Demystics has an important question.
Waterloo like Napoleon or like Ava. Demystic says Waterloo like Napoleon or like ABBA because it was super bad for one and really good for the other.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's OG Waterloo. And not synth pop Waterloo.
OGNB Waterloo.
Yep.
Napoleon.
Oh God. Sorry, I'm just remembering that I used to have basically a pastor who went by NB because his mom named him Napoleon Bonaparte. And he didn't like it.
I can see why one might not like having that name.
Same, TBH. All right. Well, Sam, that was your turn over, right?
Yes, that was my turn
Okay.
over.
And now I'm sort of remembering my right from my left.
See, we keep distracting Jen, and
It's
then being
true.
like, "Come on, Jen, hurry up!"
And I'm like, but we were talking.
We were.
But big chat engagement.
I know.
Yeah.
You gotta
Engagement,
talk
yeah,
about
engagement.
things, and then things happen in the chat, and then everyone has a good time.
Yeah.
It's you know, it's Twitch.
Yeah.
It's community. Time for talk is over. Now we fight.
Exactly. Let's see here. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the beginner move here.
Yeah. Gambling.
Look, gambling.
So
Let's do that, team.
Mini game.
when a gambling round happens for Keat, he can either ante a gold like a normal schlub, or he can ante an artifact, and if he antes an artifact, he can look at it first and then ante it face down.
Mm-hmm.
Which might be what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I look at an artifact,
Mm-hmm.
and now once I look at it, I'm committed. I can't decide, oh man, this is really good, I want to keep it. Nope. TS for me.
Now you gotta fight for it.
Like it. Now, Jen said, I'm going to do the beginner play. This leads me to believe she might not have very many gambling cards in her hand. However,
Or it's only
she could-
gambling cards.
Right. She has also played me in these kinds of situations before. However, I'm going to play gambling. I'm in.
Zoop. I pass.
Really? All right then. In that case, Jeff, you win.
Congrats.
Yay! I read the situation correctly. This is a scorpion brooch.
Ooh.
Is it?
Delightful.
Ah.
It's an action
Ah.
stabby stab.
Ugh. So remember, everybody, if all you've got in your hand as an action card is a gambling I'm in, and you don't actually have the rest of the hand to support gambling, maybe just whiff on your action.
Well, or at least don't say that's what you're doing.
Or at least don't say that's what you're doing, like me. But I was interested in teaching our viewers.
Well, they are taught. They are taught, and you are schooled.
That said, versus Keat, I do like just to start rounds of gambling anyway,
Yeah, I thought of
and
I thought
see
of
if
doing
the
that
other
last
player
turn,
can
actually.
win the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few things in my hand that
Yeah.
made my play not quite as stupid as it could
She
be.
just needed one of us
but
cheaters
it
to
wasn't
cheat.
great. Exactly.
She's actually next leveling us. She's got a whole big hand of stuff, and she's just trying to convince us that she doesn't have any of that.
Yeah,
with
and then
this
you
whole
play a
conversation.
gambling I'm in, and I play an I raise that I held on to because I didn't want to just play
You're
it.
a galaxy brain. Absolutely. All right, that was my action phase. I get to order somebody a drink. Oh goodness, who do I?
Oh,
Man, Eve's looking a little dry. So
yes, I
Here
am.
we go. Boink.
I'm over here all sober like.
Coffee.
Oh. Unfortunately, that is
Coffee?
not actually Dragon's Breath Ale.
Oh, well then, it's actually coffee. I just drink it.
It's hot
Okay.
brown potion. Morning brown potion.
Morning.
Oh, that sounds bad, friend.
Yeah. I would love to not drink
Phrasing.
that.
Never mind.
Phrasing. We're not doing phrasing anymore. I
Like,
get rid of this GI,
say-
even though
say
I-
hot
Hot
bean
morning
potion.
potion?
Yeah, hot morning potion, hot bean potion. Like both of those are silly, maybe a little borderline, but not full on phrasing.
Good old
full-on
hot
phrasing.
burnt bean juice.
I'm fine with that.
This whip just isn't just for show. On
Wacha!
Eve.
Wacha!
Wacha.
Wacha! I want to save this for the make stabby scorpion, but instead I'll just use it now. Pew! I share the pain. I've been working on a new spell. It's called Share Pain. Suffer
we share the
half
pain.
the damage yourself. Psychically.
One each. Ow, my pain.
Because for those of you who who are unfamiliar with Dungeons and Dragons, illusions do psychic damage.
For all 0 of you who are unfamiliar. No, actually, he has to specify that, because like we have conversations about this, especially when we're talking about Red Dragon in like world and story and stuff. And the others on the call are all just talking all this stuff about D&D, and I'm like, what? The last time I played D&D, I was like, I don't know, 10 years old, and it was they were basically Dungeons and Dragons back in the early to mid 80s. They did these sort of things that were invisible ink markers that they were sort of like,
and like you had the red cellophane.
Adventures. Yeah, and they were basically solo choose your own adventure D&D things, and that's basically all I've done with Dungeons and Dragons was that when I was a kid.
Oh so. Man, I need to design a game of any particular kind of stripe that requires you to use red cellophane and like put it over stuff to see what's going on.
There's a recent I think it's I think Madara uses that actually.
Is that Maddara?
Middara. It's one of the super big box dungeon crawl games that came out in the last handful of years. And I believe there is some stuff that they use the red cellophane overlay for. I am going to wench bring this time with regular old-fashioned peasant gold. And then I'm going to do 1 here and 2 here.
Woohoo.
And then I'm going to drink Wizard's Bane with a chaser of tomato juice, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a vampire or a wizard for that matter. So
it's a very complicated wine.
2 alcohol. This is just 2 plain old-fashioned alcohol that I will attempt to ignore and reveal an artifact.
Congratulations.
Yay. Rusty nail. Dang it.
Nails to ya.
Ow. This game is not going very well. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. 5 new cards.
All right.
Evad says 5th edition basic rules are available on D&D Beyond's website. Just saying. Yes. So the reason I know this is my wife recently started her first D&D campaign with some friends who have had, a various campaigns over the years. And so she's been doing like D&D cramming. She's been like reading all about her, wood elf monk and all its abilities and what it can do. And like, she's been coming
wood
home
elf monk.
She's been coming home from these day-long D&D sessions and then doing like a bunch of D&D homework at the end. Like, so it's been impressive to watch, actually.
I suspect she's having a good time then.
Yes.
Cool.
In the intervening time, real fire on Jasper. I wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hit a man wearing glasses, would I?
Wouldn't burn a man with glasses.
I am the king of Event Town, apparently. I've drawn all 3 events from this deck.
Well.
Round on the house.
Captain Eventington.
It is some dungeon runoff.
Round of dungeon runoff.
Yum.
Yeah, okay.
None of y'all's dungeon runoff are actually Dragon's Breath Ale.
Not as hydrating as I expected, but I'll drink it.
Yum.
It tastes like infection.
It tastes like underground.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like your basement smells. Oh, thank you.
That is disgusting, Kitswin.
So is the card.
Yes.
I think I've had a scotch that tastes like a basement smells.
Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Man, I remember middle school, high school Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, and the dumb concepts that new GMs let people get away with because maybe it's fair.
Yeah. Oh boy. I actually had my learning to RPG minds sort of time in IRC, It's not a mud.
Oh.
Sorry, that was for an old friend of mine, if he ever watches this.
Okay.
It's not a mush either, where you do IRC role playing. And boy, pickup games with randos really teach you a lot about how to GM, not necessarily well, but in a competitive social environment.
That sounds extremely not fun.
I liked it enough to do it a lot.
Dang. That sounds extremely not fun.
At one period, I was running 9 games a week.
Crazy.
Then I burned out super hard, and I don't do that anymore.
Go figure.
Clever.
More 2 more games a week than there are days in the week.
That is correct. Some days I do 2 games a day. Dark Ale with a chaser of this card.
Sentient ooze with the chaser
of this card.
With the chaser of.
Come on.
Flippity flip.
Flip it. Dark Ale.
It's actually not terrible. It's kind of bad, but
if this card gets no chaser, this. So it's a 5 AC card. Right.
Yep.
Well, not now. I gotta bounce.
I'm gonna do this because the target is just too good. Sorry.
No, really, I really gotta bounce.
Yeah,
such bouncing.
Yeah, you bounce.
I bounced.
You bounced.
I mean, look at all this. I've gotten so many cards off of my drinking plate.
Ruby Knight says, last game I had was me as Lich King and the other 2 was Murgath and Gurky, and I won when both of the others fell on almost the same turn. Yeah, that sounds like a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky. Bottled Monk says, man, I wish I could have those problems. I only get to play. I'm lucky if I get to play once a month. So
yeah,
I assume that was in reference to the D&D.
Yeah, that was shortly after I moved out on my own for the first time, and worked part-time and lived in a housing cooperative. So I had a lot of free time to just be on IRC and dink around.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that all of my games were high quality, but I will say I learned a lot.
I am going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to get rid of these cards. I'm even going to get rid of this card. I'm just going to draw 7 brand spanking new cards. Then I'm going to play. Man, you folks all have more fortitude than I. Well, I have a lot more alcohol is the problem. Okay, we're at 4 here. We're at 4 here. You're both. I
got your alcohol right here.
All right.
After this, we got some Dimleys and Deirdres.
Okay, Eve.
Love it.
Oops, looked like that one.
Thanks, chat.
Looks like that one was booby trapped.
Really? But me?
Yep.
You have. Yeah. You know. I think you have been depleted. That's my guess.
I'm stealing a gold from you.
Cool.
I'm stealing another gold from you.
No sneak thieving on my watch.
Ow!
Yeah.
Well, you still got to give me that. Well, if it was on the first one, yeah, I get sneak thief.
You get sneak thieved.
Yes.
Well, then I'm going to give you this, and I'm actually going to do the same thing to you.
All right.
Neener.
Do and then do.
Ooh.
Also, still this.
Yeah, I took that too.
Oh, you took that. Okay, so I reveal a thing. It's the Load Soul of Legend. Immediately after you lose this artifact, you draw 2 cards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
then
gosh.
I'm going to
flavor text for this card.
I'm going to order a drink for Jespar. And then I'm going to drinkity-drink.
I feel
wine.
aggressed.
I'm going to, unfortunately, drink this wine. Glug,
Oh,
glug.
no.
Glug, glug.
All right, let's do something here.
Okay, Jasper suddenly has pulled way out in front.
Gambling, I'm in.
Huh. Going to. Oh, right. Rusty nail.
Lol. Sorry, I love that you've antied a rusty nail.
Mm-hmm.
Counts as a gold piece. Everything counts as a gold piece.
All right, well, let's break out the big guns right away in front of these cheaters. Winning hand.
We're gonna pass.
I too shall pass.
Enjoy your rusty nail.
Order these here extra drinks. 1,
I lose a
2,
fortitude, but it's a gold.
3. Oh no!
It's a
Only
gold
when
piece.
you first reveal it.
Are you, really?
No. It's immediately. Yes, Jen, you do take the.
Oh,
fortitude.
gain control.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one am I
I
thinking
was
of?
waiting for that explanation. I was like, really? Okay, tell me more, sir.
Tell me more. I would love to not.
Is
lose.
it?
I would love to win
Yeah.
slightly more.
Is it It's the Pookie one that only triggers on
There
flip.
There is a thing that you're thinking of that is similar, but only when you flip it. It might be the evil Pookie thing. I don't remember.
Tiny
For God's
Nanomi
sake.
swings
Hashtag
in.
event Sam.
Drinking contest. I get a 3.
This damage.
Yes, my
Yes.
wonderful girlfriend has wandered in to offer me Trader Joe's pumpkin pie truffles.
She always does that. Like,
That's because she
Tell-
loves me and she's great.
tell her she has to like send stuff to me and Sam too if she does that in the middle of a stream.
You trust me so much. I love you. Yes. Hmm. Okay,
Hey.
so she's just leaving me with the truffles. So
Oh.
Wow.
remember to yell at me, chat, if I eat more than one truffle.
Send the rest to me. Also, it's your drinking contest flip there, Jasper.
Oh, well. All right, then. Y'all are ready for me to flip holy water?
No.
Well, gelatinous cube
Okay.
shot.
Yoink. Thing that I can't split.
That's good.
And we tie.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
Yeah. No, we don't. That's good. Is there an I don't think so in the future?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Balls.
Indeed.
That's not good.
Yeah, we're totes screwed here.
I ignore mine.
Back in my day, drinks were for drinking.
I ignore
Jasper
mine.
has the extra.
All right.
I take my stinking 3.
Now,
And
I
then
take.
we drink
Then
again.
We drink again.
Who do I pay gold to? The suspense is just.
Oh God.
No.
Come on, holy water.
All right. So
Oh my
these are in the
God.
shuffle.
Whew.
Oh, we drink.
Oh
No,
my
we don't drink again.
God. No, we don't drink again. Thank the maker.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Um,
y'all owe me a gold, I guess.
There you go. That was
There you go.
impressive. I'm impressed.
Woohoo!
Oh, wait. I can be an
One.
arsehole about this. I mean kittens. There you go. Have a rusty
1,
nail.
2, 3, 1.
And
Ugh.
then you get a rusty nail, and then I take 2 and 1,
Mhm.
and this game will be over for me soon, and then I can like go have dinner or something. That was Sam's turn.
Yes.
So hey, look, it's Jasper.
Turn over.
Hashtag Nerf Jen.
Apparently so.
Hashtag Nerf Jasper.
I mean, honestly, I think that he's dialed in pretty much exactly where he ought to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a good character.
I'm just referring to the fact that everybody thinks that characters without side mechanics are inherently weaker than characters.
They sure do. I absolutely was demoing this game to somebody who was playing Jasper and absolutely believed that Jasper was the weaker character because 1, she lost, and 2, he has no side mechanics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's more cards. It has to be better, right?
If Johnny Deck's always won, Red Deck wins would never win.
Uh-huh.
So
All right,
then,
well, it's
after
time
I
to-
assemble Exodia, I can win the game. Yeah, okay. Well, you die 3 turns before you assemble Exodia.
Right. I burn you out 2 turns before that.
All right, well, here we go. It's like a bit of a waste.
I
But
reveal Exodia. In response, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
gambling time.
Gambling?
What?
I have this here illusionary coin because it's a card.
You have a rusty nail, dude. Okay.
How wants is it?
He's got another
All right.
another plan
All
for
right.
that rusty
I
nail.
need you to be alive.
Uh-huh. You know what? I'm gonna ante the lodestone of legend so that I can draw 2 cards.
Yes.
Cool, very good. Strong play.
Then
Oh, Ruby Knight has a story for us very early on. I beat both Piper and Ripsnarl with Deirdre, even when both of them started to gang up on me. Good play.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Deirdre is actually a particular target of like ire that people think she's like totally like weak and whatever. No, she's pretty dang good actually. So
Burn it.
Banned.
I am going to. Wouldn't be a Twitch stream without one of those.
I guess we're
I'm
popular.
Yeah,
I'm gonna winning hand this.
been a couple streams. Yeah, Deirdre's good actually.
I
winning hand?
pass.
Cool. All right. I've been
Playing
Come on.
these games longer than you've been alive.
I've been playing this game since before you was born.
Right. I'm like, wait a minute. Jasper doesn't cheat. No, he winning her hands. Okay. Let's see.
He like double cheats.
I think. I do. Okay, I do have another thing. Okay, good. Is it my turn? I'm a little distracted. To take control and reveal
As a
nothing.
gambling card.
As a not even cheating. Ooh, that's a good one.
A picture of plenty.
So back to Eve.
I pass.
All right.
Ugh.
I put
now
in
I
a
have to think.
gold.
Now I have to think. I'm gonna pay with gold from the inn as follows. Then I'm going to what's that up Jasper's sleeve.
Alack.
Congrats.
I'm out.
Yay! I get stuff. Maybe I'll like just win on gold this game. Cute.
The drink deck chooses.
Drink deck
Yes.
often chooses.
Yep.
Maybe I can take away 7 gold from Jasper before I gain 3 alcohol content.
Stay tuned to see if he's right.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for no.
Sock table.
Angel tears.
Oh, drink deck chose.
Ooh. Drink deck. Drink deck can F off. Okay.
I don't think the drink deck chose so much as Keat hasn't ignored anything, and I got wombo piled on by sometimes cards.
Uh-huh.
A couple of turns
Okay,
ago.
so we're gonna start with Hey Jasper, tip the wench. Then I am
Anytime
going
she's
to.
a hard worker.
Then I'm going to sell my lodestone of legend to a collector.
Mm-hmm.
To a sucker, I mean a collector.
Yeah.
I discard the lodestone to gain 2 gold from the inn, which also makes me draw 2 cards because of the lodestone. Then I'm going to discard and draw. Then I'm going to Scorpion Brooch Jasper. Because I don't think I can take away 6 gold from you anytime soon. So instead, I'm going to take a gold away from myself.
Zoink.
And punch you with it.
All right.
Then okay, then a drink goes here, and then a drink goes in my face. And then, well, I'm at such low life that I need to waste and ignore on this piddly little drink.
Mm-hmm. Was this a Megan one or an Aaron one?
That's a good question.
Oh man, yeah.
I think Megan, but I'm not sure on this one.
Yeah.
And recently we got this wrong on one card. We said previously that Bytecoin was Aaron. No, that was Megan.
Yep.
So their styles have gotten so good and so similar that sometimes it's hard to remember. But yes, it's good. I ignore this, and then it's your turn.
Yes, and when Megan and Aaron draw for 1 card, it's a McGarren card.
Yeah, the ultimate card.
Clearly, McGarren is like the name of our next character. That's a very good fantasy name, McGarren.
McGarren.
Mm-hmm.
McGarren, the artiste.
Strong.
Sounds and effects. Gambling?
Gamblers.
Jealously hold on to this nail because I'm pretty sure I'm going to win it back. So I don't want to answer you.
How
are we doing this? Yeah, okay.
Jasper.
I pass.
Keat.
Raise it up.
I too shall raise it up.
Woo!
So it's my I raise on the top.
Jasper.
Wait, did you freaking raise again?
Yep.
No.
Right.
Oh, I pass.
Yeah, I got rid of the gambling I'm in that was in front of me.
Yeah, take it.
Woo! I'm rich. Briefly rich.
Now my game plan has changed slightly.
I'm gonna give you a drink. I'm going to drink and.
Look at you.
Okay. Events. All the time.
This is going to be terrible because Keat will die and give Jasper back money.
Ruby Knight says, "My brother, while playing his Nitrel, bet a bomb and then chased after his own bomb and won it."
Clever.
Sobriety.
Clever.
Oh man.
Ugh. That is
oh, sweet all mother. Thank you, Chad.
That is not the outcome I wanted to see. Okay, I'll take a 0, I guess.
Oh. That's not a dead key.
Yeah, I really needed Jasper to not win this drinking contest.
Yeah, you get a gold.
Okay.
I sober.
Rusty nail. Oh, you're saving the rusty nail from me. Okay, I get it.
Where am I gold at?
Yeah, it's right here. I'm making sure I don't have a card. Chill out, bouncer.
And then aren't bouncers supposed to have the opposite of chill?
I would want at least some chill in my bouncers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I've been in some places where City Club in Detroit. Memories. City Club is a
Roadhouse.
primarily goth club in Detroit, and it's in this terribly dilapidated space above a parking garage
As you do.
next to a hotel, as you do. So, like, when you park outside, because you certainly don't get to park in the parking garage to spend time at City Club. Screw you, scrub. It is closed by the time you come to do that. So you park in an open air parking lot, caddy corner from the club itself, and then somebody will come up to you, and they will not be dressed for work, so to speak, but they would like a parking fee, and you should give it to them unless you want your windshield broken. And then you go in and you will absolutely be frisked for knives.
This sounds fun.
I mean, it's fun. You get to see people in latex outfits, and
yeah, okay.
The music is good, and the air quality is bad, and the bathrooms are terrible. And don't order a drink unless you know the bartender personally. But, if you want some goth industrial music, you're going to have a good time.
See, I have not.
Yeah, out of all the Slugfest Games people, I'm the sketchiest person.
Sam and I are like nerd all the way down, basically.
Yep, and I'm like, yeah, I've never actually seen anybody stabbed, and that's a good thing.
I've only even been to a club like 2-3 times, like ever.
Yeah.
And it was,
there were a few clubs in Lansing that I enjoyed. Spiral was fun, although they need to clean their smoke machine real bad. That is probably still true. Yup. All right. Is it the beginning of my turn?
It is.
Yes.
Excellent. That's great.
Jen kills a man in the club, then goes home to paint a mini.
I wouldn't put it past me. Paint a mini with his blood. I mean, I have some good red browns, but that's really authentic.
Jen's RDI experiences real life.
I mean, yeah, there was also Wardenclyffe parties, because I used to live at, I wouldn't call it a cooperative house, but it was like me and 7 other like post-college age folks. So the parties got pretty fun.
And of course, just to go back a little bit here, they called their house Wardenclyffe. So if you ever had any doubts about Jen's nerd cred,
yeah, I also have nerd cred. It's really there. Working in a comic book shop for 13 years, living in a house called Wardenclyffe.
Yeah.
Going to City Club and not getting stabbed.
Useful.
Quick chat. How much blood would you need to get enough iron to cast a miniature? Go.
Oh man.
What scale?
I'm gonna tap out of this, but I am going to also say 32 millimeter scale. At least like 1 blood, correct?
At least 1 blood.
It's like 1 blood. Nice. See, always good to have Tiny in the chat. Tiny,
1 portion.
Tiny finds the punchlines that we don't.
All right, hey Eve, thanks for helping with these hooligans.
Well, I don't want to. I attempt to disbelieve and ignore an action sometimes or any time card that affects my fortitude.
Sure.
I don't believe these hooligans exist.
Well,
Attempt to disbelieve in your hooligans.
I suppose they're going to get away with all of their things. And that's fine. It's a big tavern. Gelatinous
Look, it's
cube
that
shot.
again.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting drink reruns here.
Yep.
Okay, so
How many more consecutive events can I flip?
Man, you ever been to a goth club and like there's that one dancer and they're doing the snake thing and it's so funny, actually, but also really cool and you're not even drunk.
So Jen,
Yeah.
you lost us and probably most of chat at have you ever been to a goth club?
Your homework for next week is to go to a goth club, chat.
Actually, I will
Is that one
years
place in San
ago-
Francisco still open?
I don't know.
What were they called?
I had a friend in my
Oh,
gaming
kittens.
group who actually I had a friend in my gaming group years ago, and she's she's a biology, she was studying biology. She's now like a professor at a university somewhere, but her thing she did on spare time was goth clubs, and she kept trying to get me to go with her, and I was like
Yeah, no, I honestly at clubs I want to chill out and listen to the music, and maybe I will dance for like 10 minutes sum total throughout the entire night, but I promise you, if the music is good, I'm having a good time.
Okay.
Death Guild, that's what it was called.
Hey Jasper, let me take a closer look at that. Give me a gold.
They may not pay with an artifact. What an interesting little tidbit.
That's so that I can play it on Sam without him giving me a rusty nail.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But I have no interest in playing it on Sam because he's going to just die.
All right. There you go.
Yay. Closer look at this gold. Yay. Okay, then I'm going to discard and draw. I need...
Man, does rust form in crystallization patterns, or does it form... Well, I think it forms in flaky sheets, which is always pretty interesting. Basically, if you get me drunk and give me a microscope, it's a good time.
Everyone's got enough drinks. So, hey, Eve, I'll throw you the idol.
Really?
Yeah, all right, you asked for it.
But death! Ha! That's an illusion. I'm actually over here.
Ha-ha.
Uh-huh.
Sneaky background Eve.
I wasn't trying to kill you. I was just trying to soften you up a bit. Then I order a drink. You know what? Wait, people, we don't need more drinks. This goes here. This goes here. And okay. I'll accept.
Hold up.
It's got teeth.
Hold up.
It's got teeth in it.
Are your teeth in there?
Oh, that's where my teeth got off too.
The drink's got some bite.
Oh.
I'm about to reshuffle, so I don't think so.
Oh. I still haven't seen either of those cards yet.
Are you sure?
Wait, teeth has bite a second time.
There's two copies
I have
of
both
that
sets
one.
of dentures in there.
Dang it. The top set and the bottom set.
You got a whole head of teeth in that mug.
I take 1 and 1, and that is straight BS. Go.
Jasper, tip the wench for that. That was great.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, 6 cards.
3.
All right. What? Oh, lordy. No.
This is not going well.
Oh, God.
Hashtag Nerf Gen.
Okay. Gambling. I'm in.
Seriously? Wow. I'm gonna in gold.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes an important dig yields nothing but piles of gold.
Come on. Oh, okay.
How
There
sad.
we go. Pass.
Totes pass.
Oh. That wasn't as nearly as exciting as the last time I did it. I'm gonna buy this for Jasper because Keith's gonna die instantly.
I don't care if you get more gold.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, good.
I pass since all the dentures are lost. 2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay, now
My first reveal from my drink me pile that was not an event.
That's true.
Entire game.
That's true.
Gambling, I'm out.
Gambling, I'm out. Well, now that you told us that publicly, we can never use it because intellectual property.
Actually,
No,
we kicked around something like that. We were like, it's too close to the card itself that people are just going to play it wrong.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. Actually, it was something. Yeah, maybe someday there will be something like that. But
I mean, if out was in all caps or something, and like the art being different helps a lot actually with recognition.
But so the reason
Tiny, you're smart.
Right. The intelligence can't be intellectual property. Ha ha ha. So what? I vaguely remember this card, and the reason we didn't is because of so those of you who have played a lot of Red Dragon Inn know that a villain's Wench Bring actually has a different title, and a lot of people don't actually notice that, right? Don't actually notice that it's Wench Bring some drinks for these fiends rather than Wench Bring some drinks for my friends. And so because of that, we were like, oh, people might misplay this. And so, yes, maybe someday it would be funny to do something like that.
And to clarify, it was okay to do it for that card because functionally the two cards do the exact same thing.
Right, they're the same. Right.
People
so if you
misremembering the title is fine.
Right. It doesn't. They don't play it wrong as a result.
Yeah.
Jasper Bonaparte.
All right. Hey, Eve.
Yeah?
Thanks for helping with the hooligans again.
I explode!
What?
Murder death.
I'm screwed.
I still get a gold from the inn first.
Yep.
I have been defeated. Jeff, what happens when someone who is the possessor of an artifact is defeated?
First, they split up their gold in the usual manner. Then, they shuffle up their artifacts face down and split them in the usual manner.
Alright, so 8 of it goes to the inn. And then 4 of it goes to each of you. I was rich.
Yep.
And then I ripped this card in half. And deal a half point of damage rounded up to Keith. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just discarded.
Yeah, you put it in the drink discard.
Ah, yes.
Okay, well now I'm screwed. It's still Jasper's action phase.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, my action phase just ended. I order a drink. I demand that Keith tip the wench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fine.
RDI isn't a legacy game. You can't rip those cards.
Rip the cards up. We are playing.
Oh man, that just makes me think of that one Magic the Gathering Unglued card.
Unglued is an awesome set.
So fun. I loved that set.
So is that the one that you rip the card up and then you throw it at the table and everything that has a piece?
So here's a story. Do you know the story behind that card?
Chaos Confetti.
No. Yes.
Chaos Confetti. Yeah. Do you know the story behind that card? The story is someone came to a high-level Magic tournament and did that with their chaos orb so that it would litter the entire board and kill everyone, and then tried to argue that it destroys everything. So just put that in perspective. In the early days of Magic the Gathering, cards were not valuable enough yet that people would never rip them up. So somebody ripped up their chaos orb to do well in this tournament. So Chaos Confetti was an homage to that incident.
So good. So good. Honestly, if I was at a high level tournament, I would do it anyway. All this dust. So I have a 2 wine drink just hanging out.
There's a take it. There's a variant of Magic that I really liked, but people, so some people that played in this casual judge tournament didn't like the idea because it involved destroying cards. Basically what it is you start with it's a single deck tournament, but you start with a pack or two of cards and some basic lands, and you shuffle up and you play. But there's 2 extra rules. One is the winner gets all of the losers' cards to rebuild their deck and use in the next round. It's a single elimination format. But anytime any card goes to your graveyard or exile, you tear it up and you destroy it and throw it away. So I'm enough like all is dust that I didn't care, and it was it was a current set. It wasn't like we were tearing up lotuses or anything, right? But,
sure.
I thought this format was really fun, but some people were very bothered by the idea of tearing up cards. Yeah, I will say that in the course of the game, I did tear up a somewhat valuable card, but I still thought the format was really fun.
Well,
anyway,
right. Turn over.
Oh, you're right. You dranked.
I dranked my wine.
I gotta do 6 more. 6 more. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna draw these. I'm gonna draw all of my I don't think so's and wench thinks and all of that. And then I'm going to shovel you for 2. Don't call me a grave robber. Katonk.
Well, enough of this kerfluffle.
Oh.
The player the fortitude less pays the gold to the inn. Well, I guess I better ears that.
Not the ears.
All right.
Then I'm gonna see how many drinks you have. You have 2 drinks. You know what?
Oh, these are in my Discord file.
Okay, good. Pitcher plenty.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm curious what the official rules are for destroying your cards in the middle of a tournament match.
There are no official rules for such a thing. This is definitely not a sanctioned tournament or a real format or anything.
I assume you'd get disqualified for not having a legal deck after the match.
Oh, you mean if you were to actually do this in a tournament today?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it would. I mean, you'd be unable to play, and yeah. I think this is game over actually. What do we have here? I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't have this. Yeah.
Anytime reveal a key artifact. Go.
Nope. Jasper Winnar.
Yeah, Jeff made me work for it. At least a little bit.
We had
almost
came out to a big lead, but then Sam and I knew what to do. It just wasn't enough.
Unsurprisingly, Jen wins. Thanks, chat. I gotta get a confetti gift that I could just play on the head that goes. But...
Whoa.
Tarek says shortest game in a while. Yeah, we decided we're just going back to good old RDI because we just did the big Tales ending stream, and then Saturday we're doing the big extra live stream. Which, by the way, if you didn't join, if you joined us late on Saturday at noon Pacific, from noon to 4 Pacific, we will be streaming for Extra Life. So we'll be playing We'll be playing some games. We have some guests lined up. It'll be like this, but more. And you can give donations to the Children's
Children's
We're
Miracle
doing-
Network Hospital.
Children's
Yeah.
Miracle Network. That's what it's called. Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. And give to the hospital network and get promo-y stuff and raffles and things like that. So
Yes.
join
Yes,
us
you'll be able
Saturday
to
for
get promo cards and cool raffles for interesting prizes, or interesting raffles for cool prizes. You'll have to show up and find out.
Which one is it? Cool and interesting, or interesting and cool? What else? We got more chat about Magic and I haven't played Magic in a while. I should play some Magic. I should get.
I
on a
finally-
After Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, I stopped playing Magic.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Yeah, I finally deleted the Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest app from my phone.
you were into that for a while, I recall.
I was pretty into it for a while, and then they introduced a weekly subscription, and I was like, I'm out.
yeah.
It took me a while to let that sink in and then delete the app, but after I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm not sure I'm ever going to play this again. That's sad, because Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest is a pretty fun game where instead of having mana in your deck, you just have cards that do stuff in your deck, and then you match 3 to get mana.
Mm.
Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, that's kind of what my phone game of choice right now is Empires and Puzzles, which is sort of along those lines. You match things to, I mean, you match things which first just, goes and hits the bad guys, but then it also charges up your special abilities that you can then do more damage to the bad guys. So.
Oh man, I should check and see if I still have. I have Puzzle. Is it Puzzle Quest? Something like that. It's a match
Puzzle
3 game with role play elements where you match gems to power up certain attacks and execute them. With
There's
RPG
there's
elements.
11 billion.
There's
11 billion
yeah.
games like that.
Yeah.
My Nintendo DS though was the game that I had this
Oh.
card for. I'm like, do
Yeah,
I still
okay.
have that card? Do I not?
Yeah, original Puzzle Quest was a pretty cool game.
Well,
All right.
I think that's
So yeah,
that's all the entertainment we can proffer for tonight.
that's all the antics for today. Join us
Join
Saturday.
us Sunday.
Extra
Saturday.
Not Sunday. Saturday from noon to 4 Pacific. Extra Life, loads of fun for a good cause. So we'll see you then. And you folks are awesome. Keep being awesome. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Good night.